I don't have to convince you the world is changing. Globalization has changed business. The media have changed our perceptions. Culture has changed our values. And technology has changed everything. We live in the instant world of mobile phones, text messaging, and social networking. In the digital universe, word travels fast and change is overwhelming, often happening without warning. For better or worse, disruption is the word that best describes 21st century living. But the question is, as the world around us changes, have we changed? How have we adapted to the turmoil that surrounds our lives? Perhaps more important, have our personal lives kept pace with radically escalating technology? You're about to begin a journey that will have enormous impact on your life. The principles of this book will work for those with a passion to change their company, their community, or their lives. From corporate CEOs to rising visionaries to housewives, this book could be the answer you've been looking for. In a world where the very foundations you've believed in all your life are crumbling, how do you move forward toward your purpose? Sure, everyone tells us we need to change. But how do we actually do it? Especially in a world where it seems as if the rules are just being made up. And it's not getting any easier. Disruption is not just theoretical, it's personal. In so many ways, media and technology have overtaken our lives, and along with great benefits, they have also brought great frustration. We can't escape the advertisements from video monitors embedded in gas pumps and elevators. We used to fear billboard jungles in major cities, but today, technology is allowing companies to target us far more effectively, often without our even realizing it's happened. In fact, some researchers indicate that we're being exposed to the phenomenal number of 5,000 media messages per person per day. That barrage is impacting our behavior. For instance, people answer mobile phones in the most inappropriate places. My wife, Kathleen, and I attended a wedding recently where a member of the audience refused to take off his wireless Bluetooth earpiece. As the church lights dimmed for the wedding procession, he sat there with the little blue light blinking away in his ear like some cheap disco ball. I wondered what phone call could be so important that he couldn't even take off his earpiece for the bride's entrance. The invasion of technology, especially in the hands of stupid people, is a horrifying thought indeed. But it's more than technology that's changing. As I write this, we're experiencing a major financial recession. As a result, most people are cutting back financially in key areas to weather the storm. But according to a recent poll, 32% of respondents said they're spending less across the board. More telling, however, is that these consumers expect this cutback to be their new normal pattern for the future. One study found that 75% have altered their purchasing in the last year. While some have traded down, most seem to have evolved into a completely new lifestyle. Steve McClellan quoted David Kenny, an advertising agency executive. People are going to emerge from the current recession forever changed. The recession is now, but disruption is the new normal. That's why it's so critical for all of us to master the principles that will allow us to survive and thrive in the culture of disruption that is rapidly becoming our future. I'm a writer, filmmaker, and media producer. I'm not a doomsayer. I'm an enthusiastic media user and probably value my iPhone, iPad, and laptop as much as anyone. But the truth is, we're living in the midst of the greatest shift in our culture since the invention of the printing press. And it's not the calm eye of a hurricane. It's the heart of the storm, the belly of the beast. As I write this, America is experiencing one of the most serious recessions in its history. Changes in technology are disrupting our lives, and cultural norms that have held true for millennia are eroding before our eyes. We're losing family, cultural, and religious frameworks that have stabilized and supported earlier generations. Navigating the world of disruptive change. Out of clutter, find simplicity. From discord, find harmony. In the middle of difficulty lies opportunity. Albert Einstein. How do we choose to deal with these radical changes in our culture and in our lives? I believe it's possible to navigate the cultural shift without losing your soul. We don't have to trade our freedom for connectivity, our values for financial success, or our devotion to God for our commitment to technology. Perhaps more important, we can actually embrace this radical disruption and make it work for us. The secret is understanding the power of change. There is comfort in chaos. Jeremy Cooke, Exploiting Chaos. A jolt is a shock, a disturbance, an abrupt change. It shakes things up and realigns our thinking. Like the reset button on a computer, it cleans out the clutter that was slowing us down and allows us to start fresh. In today's world of overwhelming disruption, if we can understand the power of change and how to make it work for us, it will allow us to take back the control of our lives. We can make the right choices rather than having choices forced on us. Either we take back control or we'll spend the rest of our lives at the mercy of other people who will do it for us.